Beloved child of God, there comes a moment when your spirit begins to whisper a truth that your eyes can't yet see. A shift so subtle, yet powerful, that it doesn't need outside proof, it just is. You've been fighting, praying, staying faithful, through seasons that almost broke you, and now, without even realizing it, you've crossed over. You're not waiting for the win. You are the win. The world hasn't caught up yet, but the heavens already have. This message is here to show you what your soul already knows. You've already won, chosen. 1. Before the outside world gives you confirmation, you start to feel a calm in your bones that's unshakable. A deep knowing that doesn't ask for validation. That's not delusion, that's divine alignment. When your inner peace no longer matches the chaos around you, when you stop begging for doors to open and start building your own, when you stop chasing and start attracting, these are signs you're not becoming, you've become. The battle may still be echoing in your memories, but the war is over. You've already crossed the finish line spiritually. Now it's only a matter of time before your physical world reflects it. Welcome, if you're watching this. You didn't land here by coincidence. You were led here by divine orchestration, by synchronicity, by the quiet guidance of something much bigger than you. There's a reason your heart beats faster when you hear words like chosen, purpose, alignment. It's because you're not here to live a small life, you're here to walk in victory. And deep down, part of you already knows the worst is behind you. Something big has shifted, and it's not coming. It's already here, so how do you know you've already won? First, you found peace in your solitude. There was a time when silence felt like punishment, but now it feels like clarity. When people left, you thought it was abandonment, but now you realize it was protection. The ones who couldn't see your worth were removed so that you could finally see it. For yourself, you've learned how to sit with your own soul and hear your own truth, without the noise of opinions, that inner stillness. That's the first sign. It's not the quiet before the storm, it's the quiet after the breakthrough. Second, you stopped over-explaining yourself. You've realized that not everyone needs access to your energy. You've become selective, intentional, almost sacred about who gets your time. That's not ego, it's evolution. You used to exhaust yourself trying to be understood, trying to justify your light to those who were never meant to carry it. But now you're at peace with being misunderstood. No, your mission is bigger than approval. You've already won because you've taken back your energy, and where your energy flows, miracles follow. And third, your inner world is richer than ever. You feel deeper, you see more, colors are brighter. Silence is louder, your own thoughts have become music. You're tuned in, aligned, even when nothing seems to be happening. You know something is. That's discernment. That's spiritual sensitivity. That's divine confirmation that the shift you've been praying for is already active. When your senses begin to heighten, when your soul feels fuller in the absence of validation, that's a major sign you've already stepped into your next level. Another undeniable sign that you've already won is how unbothered you've become by things that used to drain you. The arguments, the comparisons, the fears that once controlled your mind have faded into the background. Like a distant echo, you're not fighting for peace anymore, you're operating from peace. The things that used to trigger you no longer do. The things that once felt like a mountain now seem like a pebble. And that's not because life has suddenly gotten easier. It's because you've grown stronger. You've mastered the storm within. When you can walk through chaos and still carry calm in your spirit, that's not a skill, it's a sign you've already transcended the battle. And let's talk about your glow. Not just your physical glow, but your aura. People sense something different about you now, even if they can't quite explain it. Strangers stare, friends say you've changed. You enter rooms and shift the atmosphere without even trying. That's not just confidence, it's spiritual frequency. Your soul has leveled up, and it's radiating outward. People feel it before they hear it. This is the kind of presence that comes after the storm, the quiet strength that cannot be faked. You carry the scent of victory. Even in silence, Your energy speaks volumes. You are proof that alignment cannot be hidden. You've also developed what can only be described as divine detachment. You're no longer forcing things to work. You're no longer begging for opportunities, people, or timelines to match your expectations. Instead, you've surrendered, and in that surrender, you've found power. The kind of power that says, if it's meant for me, it will stay. If it's not, I release it with grace. That level of trust is not weakness, it's wisdom. You no longer panic when things fall apart because you've seen how every ending has led to something better. You've stopped chasing and started allowing. That is the posture of someone who's already won. Another clear sign. You're finally speaking your truth without trembling. You're not watering yourself down anymore to make others comfortable. You found your voice, and more importantly, you've started using it. Whether it's in conversations, creative work, leadership, or even just the thoughts you entertain, you've started honoring your truth. And even when your voice shakes, you speak anyway. That is no small thing. That is a revolution within you. Every time you honor your soul, you're reinforcing your victory. The battle was never about the world, it was always about you. Remembering who you are. This isn't just about external wins, it's about the internal transformation that precedes them. The world wants to see the trophy. Heaven sees the warrior who became invincible. You've faced your dragons. You've walked through the fire, and you've emerged not unscathed, but undeniably stronger, wiser, more radiant than ever before. This shift isn't a temporary feeling, it's a permanent upgrade to your being. You've changed your energetic blueprint. You've raised your vibration to a level that is now a magnet for all the good you've been praying for. The blessings aren't just coming, they are being drawn to the new, victorious frequency you now carry. So when you catch yourself smiling for no reason, or feeling a calm in a chaotic situation, or witnessing synchronicity after synchronicity, these are not random, these are confirmations from the universe. Whispers from your angels, shouts from your own soul, telling you, you've already won. The external manifestation is simply the echoes of an internal victory. It's the universe catching up to the truth that your spirit already embodies. Stop striving, start receiving. Stop questioning, start believing. Stop waiting for permission, start living from the place of knowing. You are not arriving at victory. You are embodying victory, and that embodiment will now begin to attract everything that is aligned with your new, higher state of being. Relationships will shift, opportunities will appear, abundance will flow, not because you forced it, but because you became it. The challenges you faced were necessary. They were the crucible, the training ground, the stripping away of all that was not genuinely you, and what remains, pure gold, an unshakable spirit, a heart full of wisdom, a soul aligned with its divine purpose. So, walk in this truth today. Walk with the quiet confidence of a champion who knows. The game is already won. The trophy is already yours. It's just making its way to your hands. You are the blessing. You are the miracle. You are the victory, and your journey from here on out will be a testament to that undeniable truth. Receive it, embrace it, live it. You have already won. The heavens confirm it.